Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Rock Stardust. My name is Robbie, and today we are going to dig into my favorite Jimmy Page solos of every vinyl release. Okay, of that classic album run. So I will include, the song remains the same, and I'll include Coda. But yeah, it's going to be fun. He's one of my favorite guitarists, and he's not only a riff meister, he's done some incredible solos, and these are going to be cool. So don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy this. Leave your favorites in the comment section, that'd be great, and hit the subscribe button. It's free, it means a lot, it's great. So thanks for everyone that has. Now let's start off with Led Zeppelin 1. Okay, 68 came out. You know what, I'm going to go with Communication Breakdown. I think it's a really urgent, fiery solo that at the time was pretty amazing. Showed off his speed and technique. And I'll also hit, Dazed and Confused, because that had remarkable playing on it. All those different riff sections, very progressive, and the violin bow, just unique, just brilliant. So that's the first album. Those are my first two there, right? So let's go to the Brown Bomber. Okay, now this is a step up in class. Very hard, like I'm picking two off each album, as you can see. So this is a pretty tricky one, I must say. Look at that awesome artwork inside there as well. Yeah, fantastic. So, all right, without further ado, man, this is tricky. All right, it's full of great playing. There's actually a lot of solos on this. I will go with Whole Lot of Love because it's perfection in a statement, and it's hard to come in without the backing of the band at the beginning of that solo and do what he does there and make it so memorable. So I'm going to give it to Whole Lot of Love, and I'm going to throw in Heartbreaker as well, just because it's so unique, and again, that explosive speed and amazing playing. But there's great stuff on here, and the song, loads of stuff. But like if it wasn't for things like Heartbreaker, you might not have had Eddie Van Halen. So there you go. So what do we got next? Led Zeppelin 3. Right. Now again, this one is not so hard for me to pick. Like my favorite solo, one of my favorite Page solos of all time is Since I've Been Loving You. So that's clearly remarkable, phenomenal playing, and that blues adventurous style, the pentatonic and minor runs he does. It's just sensational. And what else are we going to choose? That's interesting. It's not full of solos. It's an album. It's a real song-based album. But yeah, okay. Let's go for. I was gonna say Celebration Day. I'm a fan of that solo, and it probably just edges out Tangerine for me. Celebration Day's very melodic. Down, 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 down. Yeah, cool. All right, what comes next? Led Zeppelin 4 or the Zozo album? Interesting. Okay. Well, okay. Don't even need to look at these. All right. So, Stairway to Heaven is one of the most perfect guitar solos of all time. I know it's been played to death, but it is perfection. It's one of the most stunning guitar solos. Very memorable, very smooth, very inspired. Great solo. To back that up off here, I would probably go with Misty Mountain Hot. I really love the playing on that. I love the layered effect, the sound he gets, and the refrain, the phrasing of it. It's great. So there you go. There's my two off that one. And then we're going to go to the next album, which is Houses of the Holy, with that rather bizarre album cover. Now, what do we got here? Okay, this is an interesting one. So, in terms of solos, I would have to go with. I'm going to mix this up a little bit today. I would go with The Ocean, because I think that's just a fantastic guitar solo, full stop. The riff, the solo, all the parts are great. And I'd also go with, because this is a recorded version, so I'm going to go with oh man, this is tricky. I mean, I love Dancing Days, but it's not so much a solo, it's just a brilliant, inspired guitar riff. Yeah, look, let's do Over the Hills and Far Away. I think it's really clever the way that comes in with this weird kind of phased out start to the solo, and then he kicks into that that rundown. Dun 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 dun. It's pretty special. But there's another reason why I'm leaving a couple off here. I'll come to that. So don't freak out. I haven't missed anything too obvious, right? Before you close that, you're going, hell, what's he doing? So next up, we've got fantastic Physical Graffiti. I love this album. Now this is a tricky one. This is challenging. It's got so many great songs. It's got so many great moments. It's got so many great solos, right? But I'm going to give it to The Rover because it's always been one of my favorite. I love the melody of it, the way it comes in. It's great. And very overlooked in my opinion. I'd also go with 10 Years Gone because I love the phrasing and playing on that solo. But it is hard to, because there's a lot of really good ones on here, you know, and I've got to nail it down to 2. So there you go. So that's that. And here we go. Song remains the same. The live versions. These are amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So let's kick it off because I haven't heard anything quite like No Quarter Live off here. Right, so that's why I didn't pick it on the recorded version because it's nowhere close to this version. This is some of the most inspired guitar playing you'll ever hear from anyone, and the nature of it and the sheer genius of his playing on here. There's like using like a Lydian mode or something because he doesn't sound like this solo on others. He's shifted his approach and it's inspired and it's just brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. You know, it's a sort of solo. When this comes on, you're listening in the car, you've almost got to pull over to the side of the road to deal with it. It's that good. And I'm also going to hit Stairway to Heaven again because I think that solo is monumental, the live version. You know, all the staccato parts, he's leaning his head back, he's just in the zone. It's like godlike. So definitely those two stand out for me. And really remarkable. But there's some other songs on here with some great playing as well. And the Days Confused suite, you know. But yeah, hey, got 2. So Presence, the Mighty Presence, with the mysterious logo, the symbol, you know. This is pretty straightforward for me. Okay, Achilles' Last Stand, which is a standout track from Led Zeppelin, possibly my favorite song they ever did. And I'm going to give it to T for One, okay, because it's another one of those minor blues, unique solos of Page's that has so much feeling and and just a inspired approach, you know, the way he slides in and out of notes and stuff. So there's those two there. It's got a lot of great guitar on it. The Paper Bag album, In Through the Outdoor. All right. What are we going to do here? Well, it's an interesting album, this. It's more of a keyboard album. It doesn't drive as much. There's not as much guitar flourishing moments in it. But the ones that stand out for me, without a doubt, is the guitar playing on Casalumbra, where it goes into that section. It's not so much a solo. It's more of a historic guitar moment, you know, and the sound he's getting in it. I think in solo's perspective, I'd go with All of My Love and I'm Gonna Crawl off this one, okay? Yeah. And to wrap it up, we've got the Coda. Had to include this. And let's hit the I Can't Quit You Baby live version on here. Absolutely cooks, right? It's brilliant. I love the playing on that. So the soloing on that is fantastic. And I'd also go with, you know, I'd go We're Gonna Groove. It's not a long solo piece, but the vibe, the feel he's getting in that, and the band's so hot. I really dig the sound on that. So I'm going to go with that to wrap it up. So guys, hope you enjoyed this look at, you know, Jimmy Page going through the Led Zeppelin albums and just selecting two of my favorite solos of his off those albums. Look, if you like this kind of stuff, please hit the subscribe button, give it a like, love to see your list and your picks as well. That would be so cool. And we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching Rockstars. Cheers.